Hey friends, it's Sheeta D coming to you from Taiwan. I'm in Taipei right now. I've reached the end of my gap year, but I've got big news. Big news coming your way. Before we get there, I wanted to take a second to talk about what this gap year has been like. It has been an amazing experience. I've made so many new friends. I've met so many wonderful people. I have eaten the foods. I've done the things. I will write a blog post summarizing the hits and the misses. I'll slide the misses in there too, because there were some. But honestly, I can say that I'm going to miss traveling like this, but I'm also glad it's over because I am tired of unpacking in new places. I'm so tired of dragging suitcases around. If you've ever traveled for a long distance, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, that you need certain strength physically and mentally to get through a year like this. Glad I did it. So very grateful for this experience and this opportunity, but it is a lot to deal with. So for now, I am just craving being in one place for a time, and that brings us to the big news. I'm moving. My one place for a time is I'm gonna move to Mexico City. Yes, Mexico City for at least a year. I'm so excited about this. I love Mexico City. I love the food. I love the people. I love the culture. And yes, if you're wondering, I always feel safe. I feel safer than I do in most US cities. I love the cost of living because your girl is not trying to go back to work anytime soon. So yes, I need a place that is a little bit less expensive than most US cities that I would live in. I also am going to really enjoy being closer to my family and friends without being in the US. This, I think, is going to be a really good thing for me. I'm excited about, like I said, being in one place and using that time in one place to build a community for myself there. Like I said, I've been in some cities that sort of had a ready-made community, and I love that, and I loved being there. I don't know what to expect from the community in Mexico City, but I can't wait to see and check it out. I always describe Mexico City as being like New York, but with kind and nice people. Hey, New Yorkers, you know what I mean. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what this looks like when I'm not just there for a visit, but when I'm there long term. I was there last New Year's 2019, and the minute I stepped outside of my hotel room, my first thought was, why don't I live here? Like, I love it here. Why don't I live here? And I was talking to my girlfriend who I was on vacation with, and we walked through it, and it was kind of like, yeah, why wouldn't you live here? Like, what? There's no reason. There's absolutely no reason not to live here. It's super easy for Americans to get in and out because, unlike a lot of countries, Mexico has a 6-month tourist visa, so you can stay for 6 months, leave, and then come back for another 6 months without any drama. So my year should be easy to get through with no problems, at least from a visa perspective. And I do still plan on traveling a lot to other countries. I don't have it planned out yet, but I'm expecting most of my travels to be in Central and South America so I can stay close to my new home. But I don't actually have a place to live yet. I told one of my friends recently that she should visit me in Mexico City, and within like 12 hours she had a plane ticket that she'll arrive about 2 days after I told her I'd probably move there. So now I have a deadline. I have a deadline in which I need to actually be living in Mexico City. It's the middle of May. I planned on being there for the middle of May, and she bought her ticket for the middle of May to be there and spend some time with me. So I will be living somewhere in Mexico City by the middle of May. I don't know anything about apartments yet. I've not done the research. Thinking about calling an expat coach. I don't know. Did you know that's a thing? I did not know that was a thing until I've been traveling this year, and I met a couple of expat coaches, and or I met them online. It's an interesting kind of area that I know nothing about. So I'm looking forward to I'm getting advice from people who I know live in Mexico already. I know a lot of people in Playa del Carmen. I don't know a lot in Mexico City. If you have people in Mexico City, send them my way. I'd love to meet them. So for now, I'll be doing updates on all the platforms. YouTube, subscribe. Facebook, follow. Instagram, follow. Twitter, I'm on Twitter too. I don't do much there, but come through, say hi. I'll leave the info below the video, I guess. So this is me saying super excited about Mexico City. I'm super excited about what 2019 and 2020 bring. These are my years. I turned 40 in like less than a month, and like I'm claiming it. 40 is my year. Excellence all across the board. Total excellence everywhere I go. So this is it. I'm gonna move to Mexico City. I'm gonna eat the tacos. I'm gonna have houseplants. I'm really looking forward to being in one spot, and I'm really looking forward to you visiting me too. So come see me in Mexico City. Until then, bye.